duties prescribed. Yes, that is what yesterday I was telling. Swadharma. You should really try to explore your nature. What is your nature? You need to know. Everyone must follow that nature. But usually that doesn't happen. I told you, no, vritti, pravritti. Vritti is profession, pravritti is passion. Sometimes both are going to be contradictory. Your profession, you are just doing for the sake of your bread and butter, but not satisfactorily with all your commitment, conviction, and dedication. So your commitment, conviction, and dedication is somewhere else. But that is your passion, but that is not your profession. So many people, they become like this and they will suffer for the entire life. But some are blessed souls, their profession and passion become same. Even for that, you need to be blessed. So that is the reason why Krishna is warning Arjuna, if you run away, people will start abusing you. They will take you for granted. And wherever you go, they start identifying you. Oh, this is the man. Who is this? Oh, who ran away from the battle. That is your tag, your hashtag. What is that? You are the one who ran away from the battle. Do you want to live after listening to all this? Tato dukkatarannu kim? He says here, Hato va prapsyasi swargam. Even if you die in this battlefield, you will attain that immortality. That means your name will be remembered forever, even if you die in the battle. If you live in the battle, become victorious, you are going to definitely rule the world. See, even if you die also, you are a win-win situation here. Even if you die, you will be remembered forever. Your name will become, permanently it will be established in this world. Even if you live after the battle also, you will take the advantage of this victory. So both are win-win situation when you perform your duty. If you run away, therefore, tasmat uttishta. Come on, get up now. With all these convincing words, Krishna is telling him, now come on, get up. I hope you understood. Actually, Arjuna is just a media. Arjuna, I told you in the end of my class, he is not a dumb man. He is not an unintelligent, uneducated. He was the best economist of the time of Mahabharata. He was considered as the best economist. Who? Arjuna. Arjuna was considered as the best economist. So he knew everything, but he is just pretending to be dumb there. That's all. He is pretending because Krishna wanted to give this information to the whole human community. That is why it is called as Bhagavad Gita. It is not Arjuna Gita. Is it not? All other, there are so many Gitas. Do you know this? There are many Gitas are there. This is first one is Bhagavad Gita because Krishna wanted to tell this. That is why it is called as Bhagavad Gita. Uddhava Gita is there. Even Uddhava, who is the friend of Krishna, who heard the message from Krishna before the end of Dwapara Yuga. So Krishna advises Uddhava, in 1 week, this land is going to get completely covered by water. So better you go to Himalaya and give the knowledge, whatever I have given it to you. He is telling to Uddhava, go there and give the knowledge to the sages in the Himalayas. Through them, the knowledge will flow down to this nation. That is called as Uddhava Gita. It is having more than 1200 verses. Uddhava Gita. It is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. Uddhava Gita and Anugita. There is another one, Anugita, Shruti Gita, Ashtavakra Gita. Oh, these are the types of Gita. अष्टावक्र गीता, अनुगीता, श्रुति गीता, उद्धव गीता, भगवद गीता. 5 I told you. So why this is called as Bhagavad Gita means all other Gitas became famous in the name of the person who heard it. That's why it is called as Uddhava Gita. Because Uddhava wanted to know. Uddhava Gita is not called as Bhagavad Gita. But this is specifically called as Bhagavad Gita because Krishna wanted to tell this. All other Gitas, they became famous in the name of the people who heard it. Is it not? Because they wanted to listen. Here, it's not Arjuna. It is not called as Arjuna Gita. It is called as Bhagavad Gita. Why means Krishna wanted. So that is the reason Arjuna becomes here just an instrument. You know, this is a very important situation where how Krishna says to Arjuna, Arjuna, you are a warrior. You have control your bow and arrow. Is it not? Like bow and arrows are instrument in your hand. Like how you can use however you want. Whichever the arrow, if you want to shoot, you can select and you can use it. It is in your hand. The decision is in your hand. So the bows and arrows are like instruments. In the same way, you are an instrument in my hand, Krishna says. What a beautiful way. Like bow and arrows, they are instruments in your hand, and you can use however you want, in whichever the way you want, the best possible way. In the same way, you are also an instrument in my hand. I will use you however I want. This is how Arjuna was made as an instrument to give the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita to the whole humanity. He knew very well. Even after 5,000 years, this Bhagavad Gita will be discussed in Yasvyasa and you people will be sitting here. And it will be, Krishna knew very well that it will be taken for every messages and Bhagavad Gita will be going to each and every house in the world, whole world. He knew very well. So that's why Krishna wanted to tell this. That is why it is called as Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, it would have become famous in the name of the person who heard Arjuna Gita. But nobody calls it as Arjuna Gita. Rest all the Bhagavad Gita, it became famous in the name of the people who heard it. Ashtavakra Gita, Uddhava Gita, Anugita. Anugita is again later after Mahabharata, there comes a situation and Arjuna asks Krishna, Krishna, you told me in the battlefield and it was very chaotic situation. So I have forgotten it. Can you please repeat it? Then Krishna chastises Arjuna. If you are such a dumb, I would have never told to you only. And you are asking me again I don't know. I cannot repeat all those words. But later on, he gives that message, but still he chastises Arjuna. So that is how Anugita, Shruti Gita, Uddhava Gita, Ashtavakra Gita, they are all famous in that way. But Bhagavad Gita is where Krishna himself wanted to tell this. Why means? Because he wanted to reach to each and every soul. Because we are all Arjunas in the battlefield of this Mahabharata. Mahabharata happened just 5,128 years ago. Ashtavinshatyadika ekashathottara panchasahasratama. Gatakali Yugabdaha. But our Mahabharata in our life, every day it goes on. Every day when you open your eyes, Mahabharata starts. Early morning. Oh, what to do, what not to do. What is right, what is wrong. What is good, what is bad. The struggle will be there always. क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है सही क्या है गलत क्या है what should I do what should I not do ये तो महाभारत ही है हमारे जिंदगी में हर दिन का महाभारत का कहानी है मगर हमारे महाभारत में दिन का महाभारत में जिंदगी का महाभारत में कौरव ही जीतते हैं पांडव हमेशा हारते हैं Only Kauravas always win because adharma will only win in our Mahabharata every day because adharma is having higher hand, upper hand. Our Pandavas will always lose the battle in our life. Yes, every day we are struggling. In our Mahabharata, daily life is everyday life is a Mahabharata for us. So that's why if you are getting convinced with the messages of Krishna here, at least you can win your daily life Mahabharata. Apply this. For this, you need this therapy. That is why this therapy is going on. We are already patient. Definitely. The moment you take this Panchamahabhuta Sharira, you come onto this earth through your mother and father. So that means you are a patient already. So we need this therapy. Whether you get in early life or in the mid of your life or in the end of your life. Somewhere at that point, you need to have this therapy. Therefore, Krishna is telling him, Tasmatu Uttishta Kaunteya. Come on, get up now. So why you should get up? Because Sukha Dukkhe Same Krutva. You have to balance both happiness and sorrow, labha and profit and loss, jaya and apajaya, victory and defeat, everything, shita, ushna, sukha, dukkha, labha, nashta, jaya, apajaya, everything must be balanced in life. Then if you fight, when you balance it, everything, then Tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papam avapsesi. Then you will not get any sin. That which is any negativity will not come and attach you. If you battle in this manner, like how? Do your duty. Do your duty. Don't get attached. Balance everything. Don't expect for only happiness in life. Like you get day and night. At the end of the day, night will fall. Even earlier, forget about just 200 years ago, imagine there were no electricity. Is it not? Just 200 years, I am telling. The first electricity in this country, you know where it came? In this country, the whole Bharata, I am talking. In the whole Asia, I feel. Yes, this is the right word. The whole Asia, in the Asian region, the first electricity came in Bengaluru only. Do you remember? Do you know this fact? It is if you go to corporation, if you go to Majestic Corporation Circle, there is a corporation office. In front of that, there is one big pillar. That is the place where they got the first electricity. In the whole Asia, I am telling you. You don't know all these facts and figures. People were crying when sun used to set. No, they used to live. So there is no need for you to cry when the night falls or when dukkha comes. When sukha comes, don't jump also. Don't start flying in the air. Because the more you fly, you will fall with the same force down again. So don't fly too much. Be grounded always. Even when you get success, you need to know how to handle success also. If you don't know how to handle success, people, they don't know how to handle success also. What happens, suddenly when you get 1 crore lottery, you bought one lottery ticket. Tomorrow the result came, you got 1 crore. Reading that message only, you will get heart attack. You will die there only. That means you don't know how to handle the situation. वो लॉटरी का रिजल्ट देखते ही सुनते ही उसको हार्ट अटैक आ जाता है। 1 करोड़ आ गया जिंदगी में, अरे भिखारी था कल तक, दूसरा दिन अगला दिन ही 1 करोड़ रुपए मिल गया, तो वो ही इज अनेबल टू डाइजेस्ट दैट ओनली. Don't behave like that. Take everything in a sukha dukkhe same krutva. That is what Krishna is telling here. Then, in this world, neha vikramana shosti pratyabhayo na vidyate swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato vayat. Even if you do a small good act, in this life, any point of time, थोड़ा सा भी अगर अच्छा काम करते हैं ना, वो आपको बचाएगा बहुत बड़ा आपत्ति से. That means it is going to protect you from the greatest of the greatest disasters. If you do a small good thing, thoda sa bhi, if you do a little good thing in this life or any point of time, that is going to protect you. Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Very important statement this is. Swalpamapyasya dharmasya. So always be on the path of righteousness, because you don't know what you are going to get in future. We don't know. बहुत बड़ा आपत्ति भी आ सकता है. अगर थोड़ा सा भी अच्छा काम किया है ना, वो आपको बचा लेगा. That means you will be protected by your good deeds. Always be good, think good, do good, speak good. Try to be in that. That is what Krishna is telling here. Okay? So therefore, people are always interested in bhoga and aishwarya. Bhoga aishwarya prasaktanam तया अपहृत चेतसाम व्यवसायत्मिका बुद्धि ही समादौ न विदीयते. व्यवसायत्मिका बुद्धि मीन्स निश्चयात्मक बुद्धि, decisive mind. People are having scarcity of decisive mind. They cannot decide only. Decisive mind is not there in people. That is the problem. That is why always intended to be always happy. Bhoga Aishwarya. Bhoga Aishwarya. I want to be happy. That's all. पैसा चाहिए, गाड़ी चाहिए, बंगला चाहिए, बीवी चाहिए, बच्चा चाहिए, बस जिंदगी बस इसी में लड़ते 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 इसी में मरेगा वो. People are always intended to be always. No question of righteousness, whether you do it in a dharma way or adharma way. Yes, you have to be very, very important. Taya apahrita chetasam. They forget the purpose of life only. Going behind the happiness, in search of happiness, they will forget the very purpose of life. Taya apahrita chetasam. So they are not in a position to decide anything. Vyavasayatmika buddhihi. So that is why that is the problem. That problem is because of the Prakriti itself is coming under Triguna, Trigunya Vishaya Veda. That means the Prakriti, we are all under this Prakriti only. Prakriti is embedded with three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. And definitely we are all coming under Prakriti. Whatever comes under this nature, they are all embedded with Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. So we are all embedded with Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Sattva means mode of goodness. Rajas means mode of passion. Tamas means mode of ignorance. These are the three English terminologies for Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. Mode of passion and mode of ignorance will take you down only. Only mode of goodness is going to make you to float in this samsara sagara. Samsara, this whole world, life itself is a very big ocean. You have to know how to swim in this, because passion and ignorance will make you drown in this ocean. You have to swim. You have to float on the water. Only sattva will help you. So, Nistrayi Gunyo Bhavarjana. Go beyond all this. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. This is what is the advice from Krishna. So, therefore, what is your duty? 2.47. Please remember. Karmani eva adhikaraste. You have the right to only do action. You don't have the right to demand. No, you don't have the right to demand. Leave the rest, the fruit, the results of the action must be surrendered to God. Don't even, this sloka is very, very much misinterpreted. Karmani eva adhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Very famous sloka. Ma karma phala heturbohu mate samgostu akarmani. Very wrongly interpreted. काम करो तनखा मत मांगो. Don't expect for salary. Do your work. That's all. ऐसे भी लोग इसका मतलब देते. Krishna is a communist. Yeah, this is the way how people interpret Krishna is a very big communist. He says only do your duty. That's all. Don't expect, don't demand. He is not telling not to expect. He is telling not to demand. Don't demand it, the result. You have no right to demand. So this is what? Ma phaleshu adhikaraha. That means you have no right to demand. Don't demand the result. Oh, just because I did this, I want this. No. Whether you get the result, it is dependent on so many factors. You are doing action now, but not the result will be based on this action. There will be so many factors which are connected for the results. You unseen factors are there. That unseen factors are purva krita karma. Yes, what we have done earlier, you don't know. Based on that also the result will be announced. Not only for this action result you may get it later. But the results of any action is you don't have right to demand for the, you can have expectation. But if you expect too much, no, then you are the person who are going to be under depression. Because I had lot of expectation, but nothing happened. Then you will go to depression. Who is suffering? You are only suffering. If you don't have any expectation, whatever comes is a bonus. है ना? If you have no expectation, you are doing your duty. I don't expect anything. But whatever comes as a fruit, that is a bonus for you. Because you never expected anything. So having the least expectation will make you the happiest in this world. So where is happiness? Happiness lies in least expectations or zero expectation. When you have no expectation at all, then whatever comes, it is a bonus for you. You are going to be very happy with that. So that is why saying that don't expect, don't become inert also. Mate sangostu akarmani. Don't take shelter in non-activeness. Many people say that, oh, anyhow, I don't expect anything, so I don't want to do also. Huh? Don't wait for the result. You do continue. You will get when the time is ripened. Wait for the time. Time is very important. Kala. Many people, they do activities, actions, but they don't get it. But Kala is not Pakwa. Kala, that's why I told you the time is very, very important. That's why in Ayurveda, Kalo hi nama Bhagavan, Anadinidano, Yathopachita Karmanusari. This is the statement which is given in Ayurveda. For Kala. Kala is only God. We don't know which time is right time. So, see, we are very, very silly. We expect so many things. We demand so many things. But he knows very well what is good for you at what time, when. So he will give only that at that time. How much to give? We don't know. We expect anything. We are like small kids, Small kid going into a mall. Oh, I want this also. I want this also. The kid is demanding everything. But the kid doesn't know what is good for itself. The kid is going to demand for everything. ये बलून भी चाहिए, वो चॉकलेट भी चाहिए, ये घोड़ा भी चाहिए, ये भी चाहिए, वो भी चाहिए, सब चाहिए. मगर क्या जरूरी है आपको? ये माता पिता जानते हैं ना. Oh, you don't worry, baby. We know what is necessary for you. So parents will definitely advise them. In the same way, tvameva mata cha pita tvameva, tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva. So that is why father and mother is eternally, it is God only. He knows very well what is good for us, at what time, कब क्या देना चाहिए वो जानते हैं. हमको मांगना भी नहीं आता ठीक से, बड़ा लिस्ट लेके मंदिर के सामने खड़े हो जाते भिखारी की तरह, demanding everything. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. You don't know what is good for you. Simply you are demanding. He knows very well. That is why कर्मण्येव अधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भूः. Never go behind the result. Wait for the time. Do your duty. Result will come behind you. You need not. There is one movie, Three Idiots. Is it not? You know, कामयाबी के तरह कभी don't go behind money. Is it not? तुम सिर्फ अपना काम करो, कामयाबी अपने आप तुम्हारे पीछे आएगा. That means the success will come behind you. You don't go behind the fruits. Do your duty, success will come behind you. Don't go behind money. So this is what is the gist of this shloka, the most important shloka in second chapter. So therefore, when you raise it to that standard of non-expectation, that is only called as yoga. Yogastaha kuru karmani. Siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. That is what is samatvam yoga uchyate. You will be listening to many of the definitions of yoga. Samatvam yoga uchyate, yogaha karmasu kaushalam, dukkha sanyoga viyogam, yoga sannitam. These are the different definitions here. Samatvam yoga uchyate means what? Balancing. Balancing what? Siddhi asiddhi. Oh, balancing what? You have to balance both success and failure, both victory and defeat, both Shita and Ushna, Labha Nashta, Jaya Apajaya. All this must be balanced. Siddhya Siddhyo Samo Bhutva. Many people know only one that last word, Samatvam Yoga Uchyate, Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. What Samatva? Samatva in what? Siddhi Asiddhi. Siddhya Siddhyo. Whether you are successful or failure, you have to know how to balance both success and failure. That is only state of yoga. So this is how you have to use your intelligence. God has given intelligence to only human beings to utilize. All other animals, 83,99,999 species, they have lesser intelligence than the human. Is it not? They have lesser intelligence, lesser analysis, and a lesser way of execution of action. Yes, they don't know judiciously to use your intelligence. It is, if at all, if it is there, it is the only human being who has this way of judicious utilization of the intelligence. Therefore, tasmat yogaya yujyasva. That is why yogaha karmasu kaushalam. Karmasu kaushalam means what? Literally, people are going to translate it. Skill in action. Skill in what? Skill in what? Not all your materialistic action. Skill in being neutral in both success and failure. That is what is the skill. Skill means not whatever you do, all the activities. People are, yes, they are writing skill in action is yoga. Yoga means skill in action. Skill in what? Skill in whatever you do? No. No, 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 no. This is a very wrong statement. You people don't understand the context in which that definition is told. People take up only those words, yoga karmasu kaushalam. Yoga means skill in action. What skill? What type of skill? Whatever you do? No. The skill in becoming neutral to both success and failure, that skill. Please understand this, because the very basic definition of yoga is skill in action is not all whatever you do in life. मैं अच्छी तरह से गाना गा सकता हूं, दैट इज योर स्किल, इज दैट इज योगा. मैं अच्छी तरह से दौड़ सकता हूं, ओ दैट इज योर स्किल. अच्छी तरह से आसन कर सकता हूं, दैट इज योर स्किल, इज दैट योगा? That is not yoga. Skill in making things or acceptance of both happiness and sorrow, success and failure, Shita and Ushna. Everything is, that is what is the skill. Skill? Ah, karmasu kaushalam, kaushalata. Exactly. People have tendency to misunderstand that word. Skill. It is not the right word here. It is the way how you receive it, the way how you accept it. Both happiness and failure, both victory and defeat, both this heat and cold. Is it not? That's what I was telling even in my Tirumalan also. Now it is very summer. Why you should shout, man? Use your skill there. How to be cool. Even in Himalayas, everywhere it will be minus 40 degree. How the living in it is there also. There is a frog, you know. Frogs are there everywhere. Even in Himalayas, there will be frog. There will be 50 to 100 feet of icebergs. It will be falling on them. 6 months it will be like that. Then when the ice is going to get melted, the frog is going to jump again. Ah, how the frog was living? It knows how to do pranayama. The frog knows how to hold the breath. It is a pranayama technique. But we don't know. We should know how to be cool, how to create a cool atmosphere when outside it is too much high temperature. That is what I told. Shitali Shitkari is a technique where you can create your own cool atmosphere around you. So why don't you use that? So that is what is accepting things as it is. That is the skill. That is only yoga. That is what is yoga karmasu kaushalam. Two definitions came here, but people fail to understand this. This is the real treatment which is given to Arjuna. That's why he was running away. He was crying, "Are, I want to kill all my Bhishma, Drona, everybody. They are all my gurus. How can I kill my guru? And with the blood-soaked land, how can I be victorious? How can I enjoy the victory also?" That is where the ignorance is prevailing in Arjuna. So Krishna wants to give the life message there. Why? You are not supposed to think in that direction. Even if you don't kill them, because they are taking the adharma side, no? It is the battle between dharma and adharma. Whoever, even if your relatives, own relatives, if they are supporting adharma, then you are supposed to kill them. Nothing will happen. Yes, this is very important there. Even if you are kith and kin, yeah, gurus, Dronacharya, Bhishmacharya, is it not? But they are supporting Duryodhana, who is in adharma side. That means you need to shoot arrow. Don't hesitate. Don't make your body to tremble while shooting the arrow. Don't shiver. Because you are not fighting with your own kith and kin there. You are fighting with adharma. In front of adharma, no mata, pita, bhai, behan, koi bhi ho. Whoever is your relationship does not come. Even in the court of law, a judge who is sitting on the judgment seat, he should not look into anybody's relation anywhere. He has to be unbiased. That is what is real judge. Yes. Yes. Even that you should know what is himsa, the definition. Oh, that is what people start crying here. Oh, Krishna motivated Arjuna to kill. Is it not himsa? No. As per the definition, it is not himsa. You should know what is the definition of himsa properly. Himsa is considered as a himsa only when you are using it for your selfish nature. When it is considered as the large community support or community betterment, your small himsa is not considered as a himsa at all. If it is benefiting the whole people, the whole society, if the whole society is going to be uplifted, then your small himsa is not a himsa. One tiger, if it is picking one cow every day from the cow shed, what you will do? You will kill the tiger for the sake of 1,000 cows here. Saying that, oh, who will feed the tiger? Okay, come and take every day one. That is not your job. So you cannot. That is not himsa. Killing a tiger is not a himsa for the sake of 1,000 cows. So first you should, that is called as Vyavasayatmaka Buddhi, decisive mind. Your decisive mind is very, very important. So beautiful here. What is psychology text here? This is the beautiful psychology which is explained. Fine. Thank you. 51 sloka. That's how. Okay. We'll go further. By tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I am going to finish